Aquarius, why do you feel somehow losing the hope? What's the point? Even some sort of being offended or inner aggression. And certain things, I would say it's not about something specific, but just the environment around you is kind of making you feel very low. When you are feeling that there is no hope, there is no faith, and you're losing the motivation even to kind of, to exist. It's not that you're reaching a very pessimistic mode, but from being it's kind of tunnel vision towards your life right now. You're focusing only on the one area of your life. Like every day, I take it every day by day, and even though I'm not happy with it, but I cannot do anything about it. And that is just your illusion, because actually if you will distance yourself from this, I feel it even here, that it's kind of pressurizing you in your chest and in your navel. It's kind of unprocessed anger or aggression, or where you have been maybe somehow offended, and that feeling is pulling you down. It's kind of pulling you down and not allowing you to see what actually is above that emotional state and what is happening around you. And this is why you are kind of focusing, and it's like, this is not good, that's not good. Nothing much is happening, but all the time there is some sort of dissatisfaction at the background. And this dissatisfaction, because you are feeling that you are just you're just a passenger of some bigger life events that are happening to you, but those life events are not taking you in the direction where you would like to be. Instead of being a passenger, you should actually allow yourself to little bit step back and see, where is that hope, where is that faith, where are those opportunities? Because right now you are in this tunnel vision, you're not seeing that. But stepping backwards and assessing the bigger picture, you will notice a way much greater life around you that is actually happening. In general, right now the main priorities is to handle your daily life, just to go day by day, and to focus at your work. That would be the main focus right now. At the same time, you are completely isolating yourself when it comes to your love life. And maybe here it's the answer, that you have understood that your current love life or your relationship status is totally limiting you. It's like you're feeling like a prisoner of your own love life story, and it's not limiting you, it's limiting you, and it's actually hurting you. And this is why you are taking that path. If I cannot be happy, so let me be alone forever. Maybe love is not for me, which is not true. It's just a current tunnel vision that you are implementing in your life. And you can be very right now critical or narrow-minded or even aggressive in terms of your communication. It's like black and white. If somebody says white, you say black. And right now you are here it's important actually to watch what you are saying, to watch how you're expressing yourself, because you can come up as very blunt, as very aggressive, black and white, impossible to kind of turn your perception to another direction. And it's just because, again, it's about your tunnel vision, because you are not, even your third eye is closed, that you are not seeing the bigger picture around you. And this can take you into some sort of unnecessary arguments where you can jeopardize your relationships with other people in general. It's just by hurting them. But the thing is that you will not realize that. You will not realize how you come across people in the month of March, especially in your communication, because these lower emotions will drag you down, and you will just not be able even to be this happy Aquarius energy that you are usually presenting yourself. And as well as there can be a situation that you can trigger some sort of conflict at your work, and there can be, you can either understand that your current work is not serving you, it's not totally serving you, and you want to change, and you are just doing it for sake of doing, as well as you could understand that you're not using your full potential, or you're being manipulated in terms of the work context, and there is a specific person who is not telling the truth and actually creating a more drama, and you are just dragged into this drama. Here it's important not to create a conflict that can potentially cause problems with your employment, because by having these arguments with the third parties, you can turn around the situation with the Ace of Swords, and this is some sort of, not at least warning, or missing some sort of opportunity, or missing opportunity if you're going for interviews. This is the month where for you Aquarius, I would suggest that you allow yourself to maybe stay alone for some moment, in order to really somehow grieve inside, somehow process your inner emotions, because right now it feels like you're just numbing them. It's even can block your throat, because you are numbing them, you are swallowing them, and you are not able to tell the truth, and all the time it's just like trying to pretend better than you are, or happier than you are, and it's completely creating a dissonance with your reality right now. Instead, it's better for you to go somewhere outside, scream it out loud, work on your emotions, and then come back and be in your real emotional state, because otherwise you can create really conflicts that will cost you a lot. If you are in the relationship, you might be understanding that you want to exit, but you might be understanding that you don't want to be with that person. At the same time, you will have this realization, but where else I will go? Who else is going to take me? Who else is going to love me? That again is the illusion that you are not required, or nobody is going to love you. It's better to let go yourself from the toxic relationships, or relationships which has served its purpose and is not giving you happiness, and then allowing you really to turn around and believe that miracles are happening, because right now you're not believing, and that's fine. You might not even see the light at the end of the tunnel. Finances as well, you might be, either there will be some sort of higher expenses, so watch your expenses, as well as be careful with whom you interfere or get into any type of contracts. Here it's important in the month of March, maybe not signing any financial deals, any big responsibilities, contracts, agreements, either verbal or written, that is giving you some level of responsibility that you might not like in a longer period of time, because it's going to be very hard to exit out of it. It's important not to create some sort of conflict, because it's going to be very hard to fix it or to reconcile. As well as be careful with whom who you trust, especially if it is related to your work, career, business, and finances, as the Magician reversed and Page of Pentacles reversed. It can mean that there can be some sort of financial fraud, scam, so don't be foolish. Don't go with the, really think properly before you do anything. Let's draw some additional guidance. Let's see, Aquarius, what is the main guidance for you in the months of March? Okay, it jumped by itself, and it is seer. And seer, it's talking on see beyond your current situation. This is exactly, there is nothing more important for you right now as to seeing beyond your current situation. You right now, you are in a tunnel vision. You don't see it, and it's okay. Here it's important to accept, I don't see the whole situation, not to judge, because the seer is telling that you will later on see, or information will come, you will become aware, events will turn around after 25th of March, and you will be like, how stupid me, why I didn't see it, how I didn't notice it. Maybe this is some sort of lesson that you need to learn right now, how to stay calm, how to surrender, how to look at the bigger things at your life, and not to make any rash decisions or depressive mindset about yourself. This was reading for you, Aquarius. If you want to have a personal session with me, message me on Arrow Sisters. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and see you in the next videos.